This dude is crazy, bro. I want to jump in that water value, bro. I ain't recording that. Be good, bro. I ain't recording that, brother.
Jerry J. Baby Jones. He broke a lot of NFL records, man. That boy took them trophies home. I just pray for him, man, because now his mind is gone.
Just trying to touch, connect.
You been homeless? Have you been able to talk to your kids and stuff, man?
No, I got so many, man. And about you might be one of my kids, about what I know right now.
What the hell, bro? You is tripping. I ain't one of your kids, bro. You too young, bro. I mean, like, what happened to your football money? The money when you playing football, what happened to your money, bro?
Man, number one evil.
What,
Women. But I can't admit, I made the choices now. I can't admit. Women. Woo, some fine women.
What you was in the hospital for?
Hospital.
You got a hospital outfit on?
No, man, ain't never been no hospital now.
Oh, okay. So you ain't...
All right, hey, Shalom. I'm going to give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rechak, Wadash. Double honors to our beloved elders and apostles, the great millstone. Shalom to the hopefully elect. And shalom to all the Akim pushing this truth with sincerity. All right, coming back again with another video through the Spirit. All right, stumbled across this video that one of the elder big bros posted. And, you know, man, just another tale, you know, concerning these women. All right, you know, and see, I'm not, you know, the brother, you know, who goes in on the women all the time. Not, you know, because I don't want to, but, you know, just I'm pretty nonchalant when it comes to women. You know, I've never been one, you know, to be head over heels about a sitch, you know, because shit, I had my heart broken young and, you know, in my early teens, 11, 12, you know what I'm saying? So from then being 24 years old now, I already knew what was up with these sitches, man, you know, and I move likewise through the Spirit, you know, but, you know, like I said, this is just another, you know, instance, man, you know, for us young bros, all right, to not trust these women, man, all right, especially in today's generation. You know, these women are nowhere near, all right, any, you know, type of wifey material. These women are not compatible. Is, you know, it's dead, all right, and that you know, that's why you can't be weak for these women, man, you know, because, you know, they'll have you out here like this. You know, here it is, you losing your mind, you know, trying to please a sitch, you want a sitch, and, you know, whatever. And, of course, we love women. You know what I mean? Shit. You know how Jake get down. You know, Jake burn and, you know, Jake handle business. But, you know, that's why, you know, you can't think with your dick, man. I'm going to say it plain like that. All right? Spread, like I said, especially us young brothers. All right, we got to take heed to what the scriptures say. We got to apply the scriptures. We got to take heed to what our elders and apostles say, etc. All right, and you know, with, you know, these videos going out concerning the women, shouldn't be no reason why. Of course, Jake got weak moments, and Jake weak, you know, for different things, but shouldn't be no reason why, you know, Jake is weak over these women. All right, or Jake is entangled with certain things that are unnecessary, you know, concerning these women. Why? Because we are up on game. We should be up on game. You see? First and foremost, because the scriptures, and like I said, we got beloved elders and apostles and elder bros who done been in, you know, countless situations and dealt with countless women throughout their years in this ministry, and who have seen firsthand accounts of the wickedness, all right, that these women breed, all right, or, you know, these westernized women, the wickedness that they breed, you see? All right, so, you know, that's why, like I said, we got to, you know, apply these things. And just like our beloved Paul wrote, let's go to that. 1 Corinthians 7. Let's just get to the point. 1 Corinthians 7, I'm going to start at 7. It says, "For I would that all men were even as I myself, but every man have his proper gift of the Most High, one after this manner and another after that manner, or Salakia, after that, Salakia. It reads, verses 8, I say therefore to the unmarried and widows, it is good for them if they abide even as I. You see? But if they cannot contain, let them marry, for it is better to marry than to burn. Right? So it's like Paul said, he said, I would rather, you be like me, unmarried. You see? All right? I'm gonna read it in A in pieces, but I say to the unmarried and to the widows that as a practical matter, it is good if they remain single and entirely devoted to the Heavenly Father, as I am. All right, but if they do not have sufficient self-control, right, they should marry, which is having sex. If you burning shit, you gotta release. For women, if you burning, you gotta get that itch scratched. For it is better to marry than to burn with passion. You see? All right. But like Paul said, I would rather you be like me. All right. Which everybody not Paul. All right. I know I'm not Paul. I know I got, I don't try to deal with a main sitch, but if Jake got a deal, he got a deal. You know what I'm saying? Through the spirit. But it's really, spiritual. Okay. All right. Because, you got to have self-control, when you're dealing, in the flesh. You got to, rule over your spirit. All right. Because, if you can't rule over your spirit and you're dealing with a woman, matter of fact, let me get that. Proverbs 25 and 28. This is Proverbs 25 and verses 28. It says, he that have no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls, right? Because like a city that doesn't have no walls is easily to be invaded. All right, and on a spiritual sense, if you don't have rule over your spirit, you don't have your guard up, you don't put on that whole armor, all right, you're able to get invaded, all right, by those left-hand spirits, by lust, by, other things, you see? I'm going to read it in the A&P. It says, like a city that is broken down and without walls, leaving it unprotected, is a man who has no self-control over his spirit and has set himself up for trouble, you see? All right? So if you can't rule over your spirit, you set yourself up for trouble. All right? And like I said, and that's a big thing when it, comes to women. All right? And one thing I could commend this man, he it's evident he taking it on the chin. And like he said, he can't play the blame game. He made choices. All right. And that's why, like I said, it's key for us, brothers in this truth, who have came to this wisdom and knowledge and understanding by the grace of the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh Shai. All right. For us to move likewise. Okay. Like I said, these are just, clear examples. All right. On how we are to be living, how we should be dealing, and, things we need to look forward or look out for, and these women, all right, it's something that Jake, like I said, especially as young brothers who still going through the ropes, all right, is to watch out for these women, man, all right, because they'll hem you up in some shit. Let's get this, Sirach, the 25th chapter, and it reads, where we at? Is it 9? Hold on, it's a certain one I want. I mean, it's all good, but let me see. I'll read 19. This is Sirach 25 and 19. It says, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman, right? And what do you say? What is the number one He said number one evil. He said woman, woman, woman. All right, and hey, the scriptures back up that statement. All right, but like I said, that's why you ultimately you can't be weak, man. All right, and see, like I said, a lot of these situations happen. A lot of Jake, get into certain situations. I myself included have, been in certain shit. I ain't gonna act like, I was always that P. Like I said, I done, fucked up and, but thanks to the Heavenly Father, Jake, you catch yourself. All right, and then you start to come back to reality. You start to rule over your spirit. Like, okay, nah, this dirty coochie sitch ain't about to let this sitch, get me out my element, and now I'm in jail, or now I'm, you know what I'm saying, So you got to come back to reality. But it reads, verse 19, all wickedness is but a little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. You see. All right, and this is what women do to you, man. Strip you bare. All right, out here, all fucked up. Take your kids from you. Take your belongings, your money, and the scriptures, speak about if a woman, all right, is to be put away, she's supposed to leave with nothing. All right, and she can't have the kids either. See, read that in our law, okay. But like I said, this is just a clear example, man. Watch out. Be careful, man. All right, this is Sirach 25, verse 24. It says, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. See? So just going to show you, just, nail it in how destructive, all right, a woman can be. All right? And, let me just read this 13 real quick. It says, give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. You see? And this is what has happened. This man has caught, all right, the wickedness of a woman. All right, is now suffering because of it. You see? So like I said, it's vital for us, brethren, all right, to move correctly out here, man. All right? Because this is how these women are have you, bro. All fucked up mental plagues. And, like I said, that's why Paul, he made that statement, through the Spirit. He said, I'd rather you be like me. All right, and, you sit and think about it. Think about the headache, that you don't got to deal with. And the bickering, and, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot, man. And ultimately, Zalaki, Jake gonna deal how they deal, but just be cautious when dealing. Be cautious, man, because it'll cost you. It'll cost you your life, cost you your livelihood, man. Because these women, in this generation are purely wicked. All right, they move like serpents. They're not sincere. They're not genuine. Now you got a few out the bunch who may be decent. All right, but as a whole, man. These women is off, and it's fucking crazy because these one like TikToker Mexican families, and they try to play it off like it ain't nothing and it ain't that serious, but the wife, she always play around with her husband, watching different male TV shows with niggas with abs, and now that he 45 and mid 40s and got a dad bod now, she watching like a American Top Model, men, little bullshit, what's the one male stripper bullshit, what I'm saying, all that, and try to rub it in his face and be funny, and yeah, her love may be to that man or whatever, but that shit's not cool, man. It goes to show you, man, that, these women don't really give a fuck about Jake, man. It's just why would you give a fuck about someone who don't give a fuck about you? All right, these women are looking for the next big come up, and if these bitches could have the so-called man of their dreams, they'd drop you, quick as hell. All right, you see, so that's why. Come on, man, you gotta what the niggas say, P, you gotta be P out here, man. In the sense that you gotta, be nonchalant in the sense that